Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Faye Watt, and let's queer up lesbian and queer women. Richmond mourns Vicky Hester, Trailblazer, behind Babes of Carytown lesbian bar. Richmond, Virginia is mourning the loss of a trailblazer in LGBTQ plus history. Vicky Hester, longtime owner of Babes of Carytown, the second oldest lesbian bar in America, has died. The announcement came Tuesday in a heartfelt Instagram post from the bar saying Hester passed away surrounded by loved ones. The post read, quote, "Please continue to join her family, friends, and staff at Babes of Carytown in remembering her tenacity for life and love for people. Keep those she loved in your thoughts as we begin to navigate life without her. She will truly be missed," end quote. Hester transformed Babes, which first opened as a steakhouse in 1987, into a beloved gathering space for lesbians and the wider LGBTQ plus community. She told RVA Magazine earlier this year, quote, "It's always been about pride and community and a place to not only come together, but struggle together," end quote. For decades, Babes has hosted everyone from line dancers to LGBTQ plus sports leagues. Customers remember it as a safe, joyful space where diversity was celebrated. James Millner, director of Virginia Pride, called Hester, quote, "a pillar of Richmond's LGBTQ community." She understood that queer spaces are sacred, not just as places to socialize, but as centers of community, end quote. Hester is survived by her wife, Ashley, and plans for a celebration of life will be announced in the days ahead. You know, I hope that her wife, Ashley, will keep the space open and keep it, again, because it's true, like what the story said, our bars are our community centers. It's where we unite, especially with how things are. You turn on the TV and you see all these attacks on our community. You were like, I need a drink, right? And I also need to be with other people that know the plight, that know the fears, that know the struggle, like the gentleman had said. Thank you for being a trailblazer. Thank you for serving our community in such an incredible way, Miss Vicky Hester. As a lesbian, I thank you twice. And honestly, you know, we really have to remember our trailblazers and always know that they won't be forgotten.
Absolutely. I am going to tip my drink up to you for being the trailblazer that you were. I think the older you get, the more appreciation you have for the people that come before you and like how difficult it is. I mean, New York was a little bit more of a liberal city, you know, but still we're talking 1985. You know, we're talking about people who still hate you. And make it difficult for you to get business licenses and complain about this and that. And so I always think, you know, the generation before me, including my parents, you know, that they were so much more of a badass than I ever will be, you know. So I'm tipping my drink to you in memorial.
And again, as we've said, you know, I also hope that that Babes is able to stay open. It's so important. Once again, we've said it so many times tonight, but patron your local queer businesses. You know, support them, because we need to be able to, you know, protect and defend these spaces and these community spaces where we're able to build power, we're able to build community and fight for a better world and better lives for each other.
Yeah, and the second oldest in America. You better keep that going, Babes. All right. And again, prayers to all those that were affected by Vicky's loss. And that is the big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.